Three-time NFR qualifier, American champion, the.
Well, then give the intro, big dog. You got it. I'm just telling you. Hey, guys, welcome back to another interview. My name's Cole Harris with my cousin Ty Harris. And today, you just heard him say, three-time NFR qualifier, Rookie of the Year in 2019,
American champion,
the
Paden Bray.
Bray. Thanks for being here, bro.
Thanks. Feels like home over here at the Harris compound.
That's what I was about to ask you, bro. How much time you think you spent? I mean, you've been growing up. Y'all been friends forever. You spent a lot of time over here at the house.
Yeah, it's funny. Dorley, Ty's mom, and Braden's mom, and the whole Harris clan mom. I call her Mama Harris on my phone, but she sent a text today, a picture, and it was pretty funny of Ty, Braden, and I in the Junior Open, and it was a 1900 Junior Open at Midland. And I like this said, it just feels like same thing, just different era, different rodeo, but
same facial expressions and everything.
Yeah,
nothing's changed.
Bro,
the storyline is set up this year for the Bray Brothers. You're roping this year. You're heeling. Your brother's a header. We didn't say that. All his accolades, we said he is a team roper. We should start off with that because for San Angelo live viewers, you're healing for your brother Wyatt Bray. The storyline's set up. Are y'all about to take over this year or what?
We're going to do everything we can. And yeah, I know it's exciting. We just had a good, he got in all the buildings. We kind of had October on, we went to some rodeos to get in the buildings and how it works. It's top 3 to 5 from New Year, depending on the rodeo to kind of get in. And he was number 1 to get in for New Year out of the October, November rodeos. And we never quit rodeoing. We come home and I tried to get in the buildings in the calf roping and just was 1 or 2 out. But he got in the team roping. So that was pretty cool. And then that's kind of where it all started. So then we kind of decided we were going to do it and never thought it'd be this fast. But, you know, when things kind of happen, you just kind of got to take them and run with them. So that's what we did.
And like, you didn't think it'd be this fast, like that him being your partner, right? I mean, you dreamt about it growing up, but just didn't know it was going to be this young in y'all's career.
Just kind of the timing kind of just made sense. You know, he's roping good, and we got to go buddy together last year, and he kind of got his feet wet. So, you know, it's a process, and you know, I just really want to enjoy the journey and take it for what it is, and just maximize an opportunity with him.
Well, it's also crazy too because it seems like the times are getting these headers and healers are getting better and better each year. Like y'all boys go fast. Your brother's also 6'8", 6'9". So it seems like he's out there reaching on them things, bro. Yeah. So that's crazy. Bro, can you please talk about, we haven't heard anybody talk about it. Everyone knew like on the road last summer what happened, but like I guess no podcast, no media really covered it. Talk about your wreck last year. What happened with that? And if you want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, no, it was, you know, rodeo. I would say rodeo is a lot like life, and everyone's like, well, that's just, you know, I just think certain things happen and, you know, adversity hits, but it's just, I don't know. I just don't know no other way to handle it. Thank God that we were safe and no horse okay. Everything was okay, but we had a bad wreck on about an hour and a half from Ogden, Utah on the salt flats off the interstate. And both my brother's horses didn't make it, rolled the trailer twice. 2 horses miraculously did make it, not a scratch on any of us. And it's quite traumatizing, but now even driving down the road, if I hit rumble strips or someone hits rumble strips, used to, I would, you know, be able to sleep and not worry about it. But now it's kind of like I kind of jump up because it's that eerie feeling where you're like, I'm not going to get in a wreck. And then after you've been in a wreck, it's like, oh, like, well, what if it's this time? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but the fact that it did happen, there's a little bit of PTSD, but that's just part of it. But, you know, yeah, it was pretty surreal. It was a fast 24 hours, but you know, life kind of moves on, and you know, I just try to focus on the positive. Big shout out to my brother though. Last summer he had a hard year. Like a lot of people don't realize how much he kind of went through, and he stayed true and he spun steers and had a positive attitude. He had better attitude than I did most of the time, and I had a lot less things happen to me than he did. So that just shows how strong his faith is and where his values are at, in my opinion.
He had to spend a lot of time cutting his horses out. And I mean, that's a really, really traumatizing deal to see that happen to, because those horses are like family, you know, to these guys and to us. So it's a tough deal.
Tough. One of the coolest, I don't know if it's the coolest story, but it's a terrible, terrible thing that happened. But then one of the coolest stories that the Cowboy Channel covered briefly, but the day after it happened, y'all were up at Salt Lake City, right?
That night.
Yeah. And then you all ended up, what did y'all win the round?
Yeah, it was a crazy 24 hours, man. We had a wreck about 7 a.m. It was just I don't know how to explain it, but everybody pulled over, everybody helped, and it's just kind of the cowboy way. You know what I mean? Everybody tries to make it to the next one and doing all you can do. And we had our stuff in 3 different rigs, rig totaled. Like I said, 2 horses didn't make it. And then people just kept helping along the way. Called this guy, brings this crew, and this son and his man come out and help with the skid steer, help pull the horses out. The firefighters are there, and they kind of get wore out. And then Wyatt steps in and takes over with the jaws of life, and we try to get horses out. And then Brenton shows up and Josh Paden shows up. They help. We get everything out. And then my brother and my girlfriend and Josh, they go in the stock trailer and they take horses to the vet, and they ride with them in the stock trailer with the horses to make sure that they can do all they can do. And then I take the one horse that passed away and I go take him at this people's house that I don't know, but they're very good people, and we bury him and take care of him. And then we get in Brenton's rig, and then we go to the rodeo, and it's just, everything's happening fast. And then Ben Jordan, we kept our horses as we were going back and forth from Salt Lake to Salinas. We kept our horses at Ben Jordan's house right there outside of Spanish, and then go get them horses. And then we're up that night, and it was just like bam, bam, bam. And we didn't get to go to Slack that morning at Ogden, which we were supposed to. And then it was just, I didn't eat, didn't really drink much. It was just, I mean, I don't know. It was, and then you kind of got in that moment where it was like, all right, just don't do too much. And then this team open started, and the first team out just blasts. They go like 4, second team goes 4, and you're just thinking. Then after that, I was like, you know what? I don't have nothing to lose. I'm just going to kind of let it go. And then I don't know, I just had this eerie calmness over me. And I'm pretty sure you guys know who it was. It wasn't me. I mean, the big guy was taking care of me up there. But I had this calmness, and I'm like, just do what you do. And I seen kind of Britton cock it, and then I'm like, all right. And then we freaking blast one. We go 3-9, and couldn't have happened a better time for our season. And then just, yeah, it was kind of surreal. It was a real surreal 24 hours. I didn't have a sponsor shirt on because I didn't have nothing. I had to borrow a shirt from my buddy because just didn't have the things I needed. And, you know, but that's just, I think there's a bigger picture to all, but we're so blessed to be in such a great industry and be around such great people. And when bad things happen, everybody comes together and something good comes out of it.
Yeah, that's just how rodeo is, how the rodeo people are, family.
Yeah.
Crazy story, man.
Yeah.
And so I guess the transition to San Angelo, you're up in San Angelo tonight at 7:30 p.m. I guess
the best winter rodeo of the year, in my opinion.
About this atmosphere, dude.
Yes.
Nothing like it.
You walk in, it's just different. Like I walked in last night, and I just kind of think it's a normal rodeo, and you back in there and you just walk in, and the stands from here to there packed, and it's just the fans are different here. They love rodeo. They love people. And I'm telling you what, when I see this man over here or his brother or anyone from San Angelo tie one fast, I'm talking this the loudest, most noise, the volume. I just can't explain how the atmosphere is in San Angelo when the time events come on, and that's not normal.
I'm telling you, it's electric. They know, they pay attention, they're watching, they're not on. I mean,
you can't even get tickets.
You can't get a ticket anywhere. It's good. So they're gonna get pretty loud for old Paden Bray when he goes about 3-8 tonight. For the Bray Brothers tonight when they go 3-8.
I love it. That's my next question. So your mindset going in tonight, and I guess your mindset for the season. What is oh gosh, we got a loose horse. Hopefully it comes to the camera so y'all can see. No, it stopped. But what is your mindset and your goal? Like, I guess to put it simply, what are you focused on? Like when you're, oh, there she go.
Unbelievable.
Y'all thought I was lying, but I wasn't lying.
Make sure you get the culprit. Say hi, Broganator.
Oh my gosh.
Check that out on San Angelo Live, sponsored by Lip Chip.
Sponsored by Lip Chip.
This is if there's ever been just something normal to happen, this is it.
This is it right here. This is the content. Paden, what is your mindset? I guess when you're headed into tonight, what are you actively thinking? Are you picturing your run? Are you like, man, I know what I gotta do. I'm just focusing on peace. What are you like? How is your mind for the run tonight?
Well, man, it's pretty simple in a way. This is my 5th year doing it, and I just kind of know when to flip a switch, and it's a lot of it's energy too. I'm gonna get to watch the Calf Open, third event tonight, and I'm pretty sure after they start tying the heck out of them over there, my boy over here does good. I'm gonna get real excited. Then I'll have to calm down a little bit. But I'm real process oriented. I like to do my job, and I know my job's good enough. And usually, if I do my job, I get paid. So I just try to set my own way, cover my bases, run my fundamentals, and just try to slow the run down a little bit. Because with the atmosphere and everything, my adrenaline's already gonna be running high. I'm gonna be excited. I'm gonna be wanting to do good. But sometimes the best time to do good, and the best way to do good is just to kind of let everything happen and do your job.
Yeah, going fast definitely isn't your problem. Just focus on your process, and the time takes care of itself.
Yep.
Also, just to correct you on, we're getting pretty old. Dude, this is your 6th year, Cowboy.
Well, just like being 24, 25. I mean, after you get to a certain number, it just don't matter.
It's all the same.
Yeah, it really is.
All right, we're going to get into some predictions for tonight. Timed events sponsored by Lip Chip. We're going to start with the Bulldogging. So
I hope they ate their Wheaties, because I watched it last night.
Jeez,
those Bulldogging steers are all
steers
you want.
Are strong. Those some big, strong guys just getting pushed all over the arena.
I'm going to go with that little group of Stephen Cohen and Dalton Massey.
Yep.
That's a pretty good group. Stephen Woodman, Dalton Massey's in our circuit in Columbia River, and he damn near won the world last year, and he's been lighting them up. And I think he wants a little bit of revenge. And Stephen, I've seen him ride a boogie board pretty good. And I know he's got it.
He's a big guy, but he's athletic. Like, he can move. He's shifty for sure. Yeah, I flew back just now from Logandale with Stephen Cohen. We talked a little bit about some bulldogging, and he's really figured it out. He said he's 30 years old. He's always done good, but he's the last couple of years he's been killing it. So
he's Canadian too.
Yeah, he is Canadian.
Yeah. So he ain't scared of nothing. So
he'll hunt,
that
work,
big steer,
fish, bulldog, whatever you name it, he'll do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go Stephen Cohen. Them steers are strong, man. 4-2 with Stephen Cohen. 4-2.
Did you say a time?
I didn't say time.
No, we're gonna pin you down. What time?
Okay, you go Stephen. I'll go Dalton. I'll go 4-4.
Okay. So now we got team roping. We're betting on Paden and Wyatt Bray.
I'm good. And Angelo, man, I'm good for a 3. I've been 3-8 three times and 3-6 once. So I mean, I'm not worried about it. I mean, this is kind of my whole half-ass hometown rodeo. I mean, I'm usually good for a 3 in the second round or the first round. It don't matter.
3 on your permit here too, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brett Stewart.
Yeah.
Oh, Stewie.
Yeah. It was one out to make a short round that year too. So I love it.
I forgot he'd been 3 so many times here. I said 3-8 earlier. I'm sticking with it. Wyatt Bray, Paden Bray, 3-8.
That don't get you fired up. I don't know what will. That's
I'll just go under.
Under.
That don't get your fire burning your woods wet, boy.
Okay, so we got breakaway roping now.
Kelsey Domer, 2-4.
Good prediction. That's actually a really good prediction.
Go ahead. A good prediction.
The time too. I like the
times have been a little longer than.
I mean,
the Texas swing has been so fast, and then San Angelo, it hasn't been quite as fast as what you would think.
The calves are kind of inconsistent, kind of bigger.
Yeah.
Looked like some kind of old roped out calves a little bit, like some want to check off, kind of.
Yeah.
Good 5-on-2 kind of deal. Looks like should be all right.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go Shelby Medjid from Calgary, Alberta. Recently moved to Texas, married to the world champion Haven. I'm going to say she's going to go 2-2.
I didn't know she was from Canada.
You didn't?
I did not know she was from Canada.
She's Miss Canada.
Yeah,
wow.
She's from Canada.
Yeah.
I'm still learning.
You can't tell by how handy she is?
I should know. I should know.
Okay,
we got tie down roping. Okay, we're going to get the list out. But we got one guy who's up.
I don't have to get the list
We got this guy up right here.
Yeah.
Tonight, Friday, 7:30 p.m. Paden Bray, how fast do you think he's going to
go? Hometowner. Probably going to draw good because that's just how we do over here in Angelo. 100. I'm going to go under 7-3. 7-3
under. What do you got? How fast?
I was going to say 7-5, but that sounds better.
I mean, earlier you were saying, hey, maybe sub 7 if we maybe 6'9", 6'8".
I said during this 2024 San Angelo rodeo, I could see myself going 6'8". Because I plan on having 4 runs at it. You know, you got the shootout, 5 runs.
Yeah,
2 runs in the shootout and 3 runs in the rodeo, 5 runs. I plan on going 6 at some point.
At some point,
I got Mo ready, and I plan on going fast. Whatever they run in for me, I'm gonna try to make the best run I can. But we'll see. I'll actually show up tonight, and then you'll see.
I tell you, boys, if that'll get you fired up,
your wood's wet.
Your wood's wet. Okay, guys. Perf, is that it, huh?
That's it.
That's it. Peyton, you ready to go kill him tonight?
I'm ready.
It's going to be good. We'll see y'all tonight at 7:30 p.m. at the San Angelo Stock Show and Rodeo. It's going to be a good one. Do not miss it. We'll see y'all there.